This is Dwight Shelby with the Opposite Forest Parkour, and today we're going to learn the roll. Today we're learning the parkour roll. Before we really get started on the anatomy of the roll, let's talk about what the parkour roll is not. It is not a gymnastics roll, which looks like this. It is also not a barrel roll, which I'm not going to do because that's just absurd. And that's two of the things that a lot of people do whenever they're trying to do the parkour roll, is they're doing some crazy gymnastics roll over the spine, which we don't have mats and things like that to protect our spines, so we're not going to do that. And we're not going to do a barrel roll because you're just going to lose all your momentum and look really stupid in front of the girls. Have you? Anyway, for the parkour roll is simple. We already talked about landing and doing the slap out. So I'm going to put a link to that either down here, or maybe even up here, or maybe down here. It's going to be somewhere, so you're going to be able to find it. You can click on that link and you can go study the landing and all that. But if you've gotten this far, you should probably know how to do a standard parkour landing. With the roll, this is a way of absorbing all of the shock from a bigger landing, from transferring our momentum, and from displacing kinetic energy so that all of that energy doesn't roll up through our legs into our lower back and damage a bunch of stuff. You don't want that to happen, do you? You don't want to fall down and break your ankle or knee or something like that, so you're going to need to learn the parkour roll. So we're going to get on the ground, and I want to explain to you the anatomy of this thing so you're not rolling over your spine all crazy. I want to turn around. I want to get down like this. So when I'm doing my parkour roll, especially me because I'm going to be rolling into my right, I want to displace all of that energy from my right shoulder into my left hip. I don't want to roll over the bones all crazy, so when I start rolling on concrete, I won't be injured. Alright, so we're going to do a roll, and I'm going to explain what the heck I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get down on the ground like this, and I'm going to assume this like superhero position almost. You don't want to impact the ground with your elbow. Don't do that. You also don't want to go over your spine. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to come down into your roll. You're going to come down like this. Actually, I'm just going to show you. It'll just be a lot easier. That's what's going to happen with your roll. You actually want to finish it in the same position that you started it. So I'm going to do one back the other way so you can watch it. Here's the roll. In over the arm, shoulder, and hip, and out into the same position. And you can see just from me rolling that I have quite a bit of momentum still when I finish. I'm still moving forward a little bit. That is because whenever you roll, most of the time, you're going to be coming off a bigger drop. You're going to be moving forward. You want to displace all of that kinetic energy so you don't get injured, and you want to keep going forward. So when you come up from your roll, you're going to do this. That will allow you to get up and keep moving. Now let's talk about something that I see a lot of people doing wrong when they're doing a parkour roll, and that's opening up too early. And it makes you like a fish flopping around on the deck of a boat. And this is what happens. It looked really exaggerated, but it happens. People open up too early. Honestly, that's your roll. That's what you're going to do. You're going to learn how to do that. And I'm going to show you the biggest trick to learning your roll, and it's this. Do it. That's really it. Best way to learn it is to do it. If you're having issues coming across your back and you're injuring yourself, it means you might not be going forward enough. Remember that if you're coming from a high position and you're coming straight down, that's for a landing or a slap out, depending on how far you're actually dropping. When you're maintaining forward momentum, you want to impact, make that roll, and keep going forward. If you get too tight and you rotate super fast, you might actually keep going forward and over-rotate face into the ground. It's very unlikely, but you don't want to do that. So learn how to control your roll, learn what feels right for you, keep practicing it, keep having fun. Remember, if you found this video helpful, please give us a like, leave some junk down in the comments. Maybe I'll put some more of our videos up here somewhere so you can be very quickly linked to them. And please subscribe. Again, this is Dwight Shelby with the Opposite Forest Parkour, and I will catch you later. Yeah.